How we doing, boss? Yeah. Oh shit! Watch that step there. Yeah, right. Welcome in. We're gonna get a load bot for you here in a second. Yep, it is. I don't know what you guys keep doing. Was there one last time too? I know. I think they're doing a transfer out there. It's nobody here. It's not one of us. No way. Dang. Really? No, no. You gotta have just the right one there. Oh shoot! There you go. All right, what do we hear? Let's go here. What do you want to do on this one here? What do you want to do here? 65. Gonna be the divine. Gonna be the divine. Gonna be the divine. Gonna be the divine. 50 cents here. 50. Minimum video. Gonna be video here. Video. Minimum video. We gotta be video. Minimum 45. Minimum 45. Gonna be 45. 45. 30. 45. Now 46. Gonna be 46. Gonna be 46. 47. Gonna be 47. 48 over 49 gonna be 49 50 50 50 49 50 49 50 now 51 51 gonna be 52 52 gonna be 53 over 54 gonna be 55 56 over 57 58 over 58 now 59 59 now 60 here 31 now 62 now 32 you gotta be 32 and 33 gonna be 30 and 34 gonna be 34 35 5 36 over here you gotta be 66 67 over here 38 over here 38 is 69 now 71, 71 gonna be 72, 72 gonna be 73, 74 gonna be 75, 76 over here, 77, 77, 78 over here, 78 over here, 79, 99, now 80, minimum 80, now 81 gonna be 81, 80 here, 81, 80 here gonna be 81, minimum 81, 80 here gonna be 81, sold it to 80, 203, 1x. $1. One gotta be $1 here, minimum I got $1 now, I gotta be 101 over here, 1 now 101, 102, 102, gotta be 103, now 104, gotta be 104, minimum 105, 106 over here, 107 over here, 109, 109, 109, 110, 10, 10, 10, 10, 109, 110 your way. 110 gonna be 111 over here, 112, 112, 114 over here, 114 gonna be 15 over here, 116 over here, 117, 117, 117, 118, 118 gonna be 119 over here, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, now 121 gonna be 122, 122 here, minimum 122 to 123 gonna be 124 over here, 125, 124 to 125. Sold it to you 124.72, 124.72. $1, a bit of $1 here, gonna be one minimum. $1 here, minimum 195, gonna be 95, minimum 95, gonna be 90 cents here, minimum 90, 90, 90, gonna be 90 here, 85, minimum 80, 80, 80, minimum 80 here, 80 cents, minimum 80, 80, 80, gonna be 80, minimum 80, 75, gonna be 75, 65, gonna be 75, minimum 75, 75, 76, 75, gonna be 76. 36, 37, gonna be 38 over here, 39, 99, now 70 here, gonna be 71 over here, 72, 73, gonna be 74, now 75, 75, 76 over here, 77, and 78 over here, 78, and 79, now 80, 80, been 81, 81, gonna be 82, 83, gonna be 84, 84, 84, now 85, gonna be 86 over here, 87 over here, 87, 87, 87, 88, 88, gonna be 89, 89, gonna be 90 over 91, gonna be 92 over 93, over 93, gonna be 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, gonna be 99 over 99, gonna be $1 here, and 101 over here, 102, 102, 102, 102, 103, gonna be 103, 102, 103, 104, 104, gonna be 105, 105, 105, 105, 104, 105, 104, gonna be 105. Sold it to you 104, 7 by 3. 110, gonna be 110, 110, 110, gonna be 110, 110, 110. 105, gonna be 105, 105, gonna be 105, 105, gonna be 105, 105, gonna be 105. Gonna be $1 $1, gonna be $1 here, minimum one, gonna be $1 here, minimum $1. 95 cents here, 95, gonna be 95, minimum 95, gonna be 95, minimum 90 cents here, 95, 96, 96 here, 997, 97, 98, minimum 98 over 99, gonna 99, gonna be $1. Over 102, 102, 102, 102, 103, gonna be 103, over 102, 103, 104, now 105, 105 over here, 105, 105, 105, 106 over here, 107 over here, 107, 108 over here, 109, 109, 110, 110, 111 over here, 111, 112, 113, gonna be 114 over here, 115, gonna be 115, 116 over here, 117. 117, 118, 118, minimum 119, gonna be 119 and 120, gonna be 121 over here, 120, 120 here, gonna be 121, all in all, 120 over there, 5752, 5752. 130, minimum 130, 130, 130, gonna be 130, minimum 130, 130, gonna be 130 over here, 125, gonna be 125, minimum 125, gonna be 125, over here, 125, gonna be 120. Gonna be 120, 120, 120, good big cow there, gonna be 120. 120 where? Gonna be 120, 115, gonna be 115, 15 right there. Now 116, 116, 117, 17. 118 over here, 119, gonna be 120, and 121, gonna be 121 over here, 122, gonna be 123, gonna be 123, and 124, gonna be 125. Now 126 here, 126, 127 over here, 128 over here, 129 over here, 129, 128 and a half, gonna be 129 over here, 129 and a half, gonna be 129 and a half over here, 130, 130, 130. Now 131 over here, 131 and a half, gonna be 132, and 132 and a half, gonna be 133 over here, 133 and a half, and 134, 134 and a half, 135 over here, 135, 134 and a half, 135, sold it to you, 134 and a half, you're away over there, 7 straight. Gonna be 105, minimum 105 right there. Now 106 over here, 105, 106 over here, 105, gonna be 106. Deals on 105, gonna be 106 over here, 105, 106, 107, 107 over here, 108 over here, 109, 110, 110, 110, and 111 over here, 112. I'm gonna be 112, 112, and 114 over here, 115 over here, 16. Now 117, 118, gonna be 118 over here, 118, 119, gonna be 119, 120, gonna be 120 here, 121, gonna be 122, 122, 123, gonna be 124, and 125, gonna be 125, and 126 over here, 127, gonna be 127, 127, 127, and 128 over here, 128 over here, 127 and a hang, gonna be 128 over here, 128. 128 and a hang, gonna be 128 and a hang, 129, gonna be 129, 128 and a hang, 129, sold it to you, 128 and a half, over there, 7 by 2, 7 by 2. 130 here, 130, 130, gonna be 130, minimum 130, 130, 130, 130, getting into the Rugen Hill cattle. I got 15 of these today. 130, gonna be 130, minimum 130, 130, 130, gonna be 130, 120, 120, now 121, 121, gotta be 121 over here, 120, gotta be 121 over here, 120, now 121, 120, now 121, 120 here, 121, 122, gonna be 122 over here, 123, gonna be 123. 123, now 124, now 125, gonna be 125, 126 over here, 127 over here, 128 over here, 129 over here, 129, 130, 130, now 131, gonna be 131, 130, now 130 and a half, now 131 over here, 131 and a hang, gonna be 132, gonna be 132 and a hang, gonna be 133 over here, 133 and a hang, gonna be 134, 134 and a half, 134 and a hang, gonna be 135, 135 and a hang, gonna be 135 and 135 and a half, sold it to you, 135, 575 straight. Fine, gonna be 125, minimum 125, 125, gonna be 125, and 125, 125, 120, 120, 120, gonna be 120 right there, now 121, 121, and 122, gonna be 122, gonna be 123, gonna be 123, 122, 23, now 24, gonna be 124, now 125, 125, gonna be 125, and 126 over here, now 126 over here, 127 over here, 127, and 128 over here, 128, and 129 over here, 129, 130, 130 here, minimum 131 over here, 131, 131. Gonna be 131, 132, 132, 131 and a hang, gonna be 132, 132, gonna be 132 and a hang, gonna be 133 over here, 133 and a half, 133 and a hand, 134, gonna be 134 and a hang, gonna be 135 and a half over here, 136 over here, 136 and a hang, gonna be 136 and a half, and 137 here, gonna be 137 and a half over here, 138 over here, 138 over here, 138, sold it to you, 137 and a half, 7 straight. 125, gonna be 125, minimum 125 over here, 125, gonna be 125, minimum 125, 5, gonna be 125. 120 here, 120, minimum 120, 120, gonna be 120, minimum 120, 120, 120 where now? 120, gonna be 120, 120, gonna be 115 over here, 115 right there. Now 116, 115, 117, 17, gotta be 18 over here, 119, gonna be 120 over here, 121, gonna be 122. Gonna be 122, now 123, gonna be 123. Now 124 here, now 125, gonna be 126 over here, 127 over here, 128 over here, 129. Now 130, 130, 130, now 131, gotta be 132 over here, 133, gonna be 134, now 133, 133, sold it to you. 133, 575 straight. 135, minimum 135, gonna be 135, minimum 135, gonna be 135, good cow there, 130, minimum 131 there, and 131, gotta be 132, and 132, gonna be 133, and 134, gotta be 135, 136 over here, 137 over here, 138 over here, 138, 139, and 140 here, 140, 139 and a half, 140 here, 140 and a hang, gonna be 140 and a hang, and 141 over here, 141 and a hang, gonna be 142 over here, 142 and a hang, gonna be 142 and a half, now 143 here, 143 hang, gonna be 144 over here, 144 and a hang, gonna be 144 and a hand, and 145, 144 and a hang, gonna be 145, sold it to you, 144 and a half, 7 straight. 110, 110, 110, gonna be 110, 110, 110, gonna be 110, 110, 110, minimum 110. Gonna be 110, 105, gonna be 105, 110, 106, if you're 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, over here, 112, 113, 113, 114, gonna be 115, 116, over here, 117, 118, over here, 119. Now 120 here, 121, gonna be 122, 123, gonna be 124, now 125, gonna be 125, gonna be 126, 125, gonna be 126, 127, over here, 127, and 128, over here, 128. Now 129, 129, gonna be 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 131, over here, 132. Gonna be 132 your way. 131, 132, sold it to you. 131 over there. Seven straight, seven straight. Nice heifer here. Here we go. What do I bit here? 130, minimum 130, 130, 130, gonna be 130, minimum 130, over 130, 125, gonna be 125, minimum 125, 125, gonna be 125, 120, 120, 120, 120, 115, minimum 115, gotta be 115, over here 15, gonna be 115, over here 110, 110, 115, 116, 117, 118, gonna be 118, 119, gonna be 120, now 120, 121, gonna be 122, you wanna be 122, Mo? 122, 122, now 123, gonna be 124, gonna be 124 to 125, 125, 124 here, 125, gonna be 126 over here, 126 and 127 over here, 128 over here, 128, 128 and 129 over here, 130, 130, 130, now 131, gonna be 132, 133 over here. 134, 135, gonna be 136 over here, 137 over here, 138 over here, 138 and 139, 139 over here, 138, 139, now 140, 140, 140, gotta be 140. Now 141 here, 141 gonna be 142 over here, 142, 141, 142, all in and all done. 141, 575 straight. $1 here, minimum $1 here, gonna be $1 right there, now 101 over here, $1, now 101 over here, deals on, gotta be 101 over here, $1, now 101. $1 here, 101, 102, 102, gonna be 102 to 103, minimum 104 over here, 105, 105, 105, 105, 106 over here. 107 gonna be 107, 106, 107, 107 gonna be 107, 108 over here, 108 over here, 109, 1999, 110 over here, gonna be 110, 11 over 111 over here, 112, 112, 113 gonna be 113, 114 gonna be 115, 116 here, 117 gonna be 118 over here, 119 over here, 119, 119 gonna be 120 over here, 121 gonna be 121 over here, 122. Now 123 here, 124 gonna be 125, gonna be 126 over here, 127 over here, 128 over here, 129, 129, 130, 130, 130 gonna be 130, 130, 130, 129, 130. Sold it to you, 129, 7 straight. 10, 10, 10, gotta be 10, minimum 10, 10, 10, right there, and a 12, gonna be 12 and a half, $10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, gonna be 20 here, 22 and a half, gonna be 25, 27 and a half, now 30, now 32 and a half, gonna be 35, 37, 40 here, gonna be 40 and 42 and a half, gonna be 45, now 47 and a half, gonna be 50 here, 50, now 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 55, now 57 and a half, now 60 here, now 62 and a half, 65, 65, 62 and a half, gonna be 65, 62 and a half, gonna be 65, 62 and a half, gonna be 65. 33, now 34, gonna be 34, 34, 34, now 35, 5, gonna be 35, 36 over here, 36, 37 over here, 37, and 37, now 38, 38 over here, 39, 39, 39, 38, 39, 38, 69, now 70 here, you're gonna be 70, 69, now 70, 69, now 70, 70, now 71, gonna be 71 over here, 71, now 72, 72, 72, 71, 72, 71, 72, all in and all done, 71, 203, 1x, 1, 203, 1. Yeah. 203 by 1, yep. 120, minimum 120, gonna be 120 here, right there, now 121, gonna be 121 over here, 122, 122, gonna be 123, minimum 124, gonna be 125 over here, 125, 26 over here, 127 over here, 28, 128, 129, gonna be 129 over here, 130, 130, 130, now 131 over here, now 32, now 33 here. 34, gotta be 134, 134, and 134, 134, 134, now 135, gonna be 135, 136 here, now 138, 138, 139, 140, 140, 140, 140, 139 and a half, 140, you're gonna be 140, 140, 139 and a half, 140, 140, you wanna do it? 140, now 140 and a half, 140 and a half, gonna be 141 over here, 141 over here, 141 over here, 140 and a half, 141, 140 and a half, 141, sold it to you, 140 and a half, 7 straight. 125, gonna be 125 right there, now 125, gonna be 126, 127 over here, 127, 128 over here, 129, gonna be 129 and 130, now 31, now 32, gonna be 133 and 135 over here, 136 over here, 137 over here, 137, 137, 138 over here, 139, gonna be 139, about 999, 139, 140, 138 and a half, 139 over here, 139 and a half, 139 and a half, 140 over here, 140 and 140 and a half, 140 and a half here, 141, gonna be 141 over here, 141 over here, 141 over here, 141, 141, 140 and a half, 141, 140 and a half, 141, sold it.